After the announcement of what would be the DCEU Phase 1, with the announcement of Batman v Superman that would kick it all off, there was a lot of excitement and hopefully some ambition that WB and DC were going to put into these films to truly stand toe-to-toe with the MCU. A decade later, the final DCEU project is about to hit and the entire universe is being rebooted. And now we know the cause of the problem outside of just the director not delivering the film that most people want. And one of the biggest contributing factors to these massive changes and no semblance of direction was a brand new person running WB just about every 18 months. So this comes at us from David S. Goyer, who's been doing rounds talking about various things in his career, from Blade to the Dark Knight trilogy to Man of Steel and everything like that. And when asked about the idea of competing with the MCU and who exactly was in charge of it and who came up with the idea, he literally could not pull out a name. He said, as I covered before, they were pressured into competing with the MCU and trying to put out films as fast as possible with no semblance of any idea whether they're going to happen or not. And he revealed that one major factor in this was the revolving door of CEOs and executives that he said approximately every 18 months, a new head of the company, a new head of a division, a new head of TV or strategies or something would be replaced with somebody else. And they would, of course, want to come in and go, well, I'm the one that's going to save this because I can't just let what the other person was doing stick, because if it succeeds, I'm not doing my job. So they would come in and radically change the entire direction and scope of everything that was happening. And then once you're halfway into implementing that into a project that's right around the corner and about to come out, a new exec or a company owner comes in and they go, okay, that's cool, but this project you're currently working on that can be fixed and or changed how I need it because I'm the new owner, do it this way. And he said that this is constantly what kept on happening, and it still is happening because it happened with James Gunn and Peter Safran. And he ultimately says that this is what he believes was the ultimate detriment to anything DCEU. Nobody could agree upon something, and the moment some people could agree on it, they would start on it, and then another division or another sector or something would happen and all plans would change. Now remember, the good old DCU, the DC Universe, that whole app, remember that was supposed to be a shared universe. And then everything got disconnected before even the first two projects dropped. And at one point, they wanted that to be a part of the DCEU. That's why they were pushing Nightwing, but that changed during production. So you just see that nobody could agree upon something in that company. And ultimately, it ended them right where we are now, which is the last 5 projects in the toilet.